You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
Ryder slid down the pole of the garage of the lookout. He grabbed his spare pup pad and hopped into his ATV to bring to the lookout, just in case. The pups went down the slide one by one, but this time not as cheerful as usual. It's hard to say if they could be cheerful if the fate of the universe was in their paws. On the bright side, they were personally knew the location of 3, maybe 4 affinity stones. The pups went to the air patrol, followed by a robot-dog. Eventually, Monster did not crash into anyone. I guess I lose my clumsiness whenever the fate of the world is at stake, the Dalmatian joked. He was able to get a few chuckles from his teammates. The pups sat down their seats as Robodog lifted the air patrol off the ground. When we get closer to Mockingbird, I will assign jobs, Ryder said. But for now, Robodog, put us in stealth mode. The robotic canine responded with a few barks before compelling end. So let me get this straight, Ryder began. Rocky, you say you saw a green star launch in the base of a giant oak tree outside the lookout? Yes, before the storm hit a few days ago, the mixed breed replied. Okay, and Sky, you said that you saw a public stone near Bear Rock the day after the storm? Yes, but right now it's back at the lookout, the cockapoo said. Alright, and Wubble, you saw a yellowish stone at Jake's cabin that has blasted you back a bit? That's right, Ryder, the bulldog said. But the blast didn't hurt me or anyone else at all. The lead stones have turned up in the past week, and now we're into Mockingbird, with the possibility of the 4th stone. Does anyone think that it's a little odd for these stones to be suddenly turning up right now? Especially with a specially alien monster trying to get them. I find that totally bizarre, said Zima, but now it's all dropped to protect them. Zima's right, said Chase. So Ryder, what are our walls? I was about to get to that, Chase, said Ryder. You will help look for clues surrounding the missing cube. Chase is on the case. Wonky, we need your radar scanner to help with the search. Green means go. And Sky, we need your sky cycle to search from the air. Let's take to the sky. Since we're going to Mockingbird, this is going to be a mission paw, Ryder said as they approached the underwater headquarters. Once aboard the mission paw cruiser, Robodog drive them to the castle. Ryder, pups, thank goodness you're here, they all said upon seeing the Paw Patrol. The scale cube is missing, and my pup Sweetie, the princess chimed in. We have our suspicions as to who stole the cube, Ryder said, giving a glaring glance towards Chase. But we will get to the bottom of this. Where is the cube usually stored? Asked Rocky. Follow me, said the Earl. I'll show you. He led them to the castle and took a left in the second hallway. Then took a right at the 3rd hallway. The Earl brought the flashlight to lay out the dimly lit hallway before coming across a set of odd, heavy double doors. The Earl fumbled across his pockets for the key, and then he unlocked the doors. Then he entered an old room with a display case in the middle of the table, with a giant book lying open next to the case. This is the cube usually stored here, said the Earl. Legend has it, the cube has one of the 6 so-called affinity stones that control certain aspects of existence. Chase and Ryder gasped and looked at each other. What is it? The princess asked. We know the locations of 3 other stones, said Chase. 2 of them, in fact, are back at the lookout. We also believe there are some sort of exceptional being who are looking for the 6 stones that he can wipe out half of the universe, Sky added. Which means it's impressive that we find this stone before the Spanos guy does, Rocky continued. They all turned to Ryder, who was looking at the book. Ryder, does the book say anything? Asked Sky. It says that the Infinity Stones are very powerful internals. Only those Wolverine can hold them on. Which means I'm Wolverine to hold the Power Stone? Asked Sky. What else does it say, Ryder? Said Chase. The book also gives the locations of these stones. The reality stone in the park of Foggy Bottom. The soul stone is the magic claim of Pup Lentums. The mind stone is at Jake's cabin. the time stone's at the lookout, the power stone's at the Bear Walk, and the space stone is where, Rydell? Said Walkie. In Brockenberg Castle. After a brief pause, Rydell continued. If it's all right with you, Your Holiness, I'm going to remove these pages and take them with us for safekeeping. That's fine with us, said the Earl. As long as this Spanos guy doesn't get his hands on them. Chase, start sniffing around the display case for any clues to trouble the space stone. Chase did as he was told, while the elves looked on. Get anything? Sky asked after a while. It seems as though it's a thief. It's a West Highland white terrier. Sweetie, the princess gasped. That naughty pup. Where is she now? Asked Walkie. I don't know, said the princess. I could probably figure it out, said Chase. How do we get to the throne room from here? Follow me, said the princess. She led them out of the ballroom and back towards the main hall. Upon hearing the throne room, the 6 of them saw a white pup sitting on the throne, with a crown on her head, flailing with the space stone. Sweetie, Chase yelled. We got you now. Give up the cube. Gotta catch me first, she teased as she dashed away towards the staircase. After her, Ryder yelled. He then pressed his pup pad. Marshal, Bubble, Zuma, we need you in the castle now. Soon enough, the other 3 pups were soon the other 3 pups joined in a wild goose chase. Sweetie led them down one hallway, down another, venturing through the room and that room. She turned around, her claws steady hold the cube, and didn't see anyone still following her, not even that pesky German shepherd. I think I lost them, she said to herself, before running to something and falling to the ground. Looking up, she saw a giant creature glaring at her. What the heck was that for? She asked, insulted, when the creature didn't respond. She then asked, Who even are you? The creature again gave no response. Instead, he snatched the cube from Sweetie's claw. Hey, that's not yours. Give it back, she yelled. She didn't hear a familiar voice behind her. She turned around and saw the Paw Patrol at the other end of the hallway. Oh, wait, Sweetie, she said, approaching her. Where is the cube? I don't have it, she said. Looks like we're supposed to believe that, said Marshall. I swear, I don't have it, she said. Something took it from me. What thing? Chase asked, but before Sweetie could respond, Thanos jumped out of his hiding spot and attacked the pups. Zuma and Wubble charged at Thanos, but the menacing being activated the space stone, which now set one of the 6 device in its gauntlet, stopped the 2 pups in their tracks, and tossed them aside. The rest of the pups gasped and stared at him with fear. 1 down, 5 to go, he said with a sinister grin. He then opened a portal with stone and walked through, leaving the Paw Patrol to wonder where he went. Sky helped Sweetie to her paws, and the 7 pups returned to the throne room. You guys find my pup? The princess said with delight, but her delight went away upon seeing the delighted faces on each pup's faces. What happened? Where's the cube? The Earl asked. The cube is gone, Chase said. Thanos took it and used their portal and escape. Oh no, said Rydell. He's up to the stones. If he finds out that these stones in the Winter Bay, we have to get back now. Thank you for your help, Rydell. Said the Earl. Wish you and your pups the very best. Thank you, Your Holiness, said Rydell. He then went out the mission paw cruiser while the pups followed suit. As Wobbledogs saw the cruiser, Rydell's pup had ring. After a few rings, Rydell picked it up and answered it. Hello, Rydell here. Rydell, said the panicked voice. In a good way, said the boy. What's going on? Adventure Bay is under attack.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like a guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to